Finished up draft workout with the Hornets. What was your take on how things went?
I think it went well. It was good. It was a lot of competition. It was fun.
Was it like having you had another Central Florida teammate here in Tacko? Did you guys know you were working out together? Or?
He called me yesterday, and that's when I found out. So yeah.
Help the workout at all, or make it a little bit more fun, or just like old times?
Yeah, it's always fun with Tacko. Yeah, that's all I can say. I mean, it was good to see him out here. You know, we're on the same dream, so it was good.
You guys had quite a year at Central Florida together. You transferred there from Michigan after 2 years. What did you kind of learn after switching programs that kind of took your game to the next level that made you feel like you're ready for the NBA at this point?
Just, you know, it's just time. You know, you put so much time in college, and you work so hard, and you know, we're all chasing the dream. We all would go for this basketball thing. So for me, I just felt my game progressed to a point where I felt I was ready to take the next step. So.
It was like playing for your dad at Central Florida, and how's he helped you get ready for this NBA process as well? It
was really fun. You know, best experience of my life, honestly. And like I said, he pushes me every day, and this is going to be no different. So it got me used and accustomed to the level of input and diligence you have to put in the basketball to succeed at this level. So.
Those that aren't familiar with your game, what kind of defines Aubrey Dawkins as a basketball player?
Well, my jump shot first and foremost, and everything kind of comes off of that. So I look for my jump shot, I look for my three, and like I said, I'm a good athlete, so I kind of play off of that and use the God-given abilities I have to be effective out there.
What does having a guy like Tacko behind you do for you, especially on the defensive end?
I mean, you guys see the games, you know, he makes guys change their shot without even jumping. Just putting his hand up is enough to make a guy throw the ball over the backboard. So for us, it's just almost a safety net, and it gives us the confidence to guard our man, because even if we do get beat, we know we have the best defender in the country behind us, you know, helping us. So for us, it's like, guard your man, you want to stop your man, you don't want to get in the paint, but if you do, you know, he's going to have a tough shot. So.
Just wrapped up draft workout with the Hornets. What was your take on how things went for you today?
I thought it went well. It was a very good workout, very intense, high level of talent in here, and we feel like we competed at a high level.
Is there anything in particular you're pleased with how you showcased?
I thought I shot it well and played very well today, and also defended really well.
So you started your career at Virginia Tech, did 2 years there, and then you went to Florida for a couple of years. What kind of growth in your game did you see, kind of moving environments at the collegiate level?
I feel like the ACC was more talent-based, kind of showcasing everything you can do, and I feel like the SEC is like a more physical game. So I feel like going from different conferences, you had to show different things, and I feel like I excelled in both. So.
As you get ready to go to the NBA, what do you kind of think is going to be the thing that stands out to you the most that it's going to help you stick, at least initially, in the league?
Probably being a 3-and-D guy, a guy that can hit the three consistently and lock up on the wing. So that's probably going to be what'll help me stick.
Is anybody out there you kind of compare your game to or model your game after in particular?
Yeah, a couple people come to mind. I really like C.J. McCollum's game. Obviously, he's a superstar in the league, but I kind of like his game and his height. I feel like we're similar in height and kind of game and playmaking ability. So definitely some work to do, but I do really like his game.
Welcome. Just finished up draft workout with the Hornets. What was your take on how things went for you today?
I think it went really well. You know, I feel like I had a good workout today, and I feel like I could have did better in the shooting drills at the end. But you know, I feel like my legs got a little bit tired, things like that. But you know, overall, I feel like I had a really good workout.
You come from quite a basketball family over in France, but you went to high school in North Carolina. Have you followed the Hornets at all, or kept track of their progress?
Yeah, I came down here a lot to watch the games live, things like that. So you know, just Batum played and everything. So I just used to come here and watch him a lot, and came for the All-Star game as well. You know, things like that. So.
Playing at Wake Forest, where did you kind of feel you grew the most during your 1 year with the Deacons up in Winston-Salem?
Yeah, I feel like you know, just playing the ACC, like the competition level is really good. So I feel like just overall competing wise, you know, you really have to raise your game. So I feel like I got better in that aspect, and then just feel like I made like tremendous strides, like rebounding wise. I used to not be a great rebounder, and this year I feel like I rebounded the ball really well, and I feel like overall I had a solid season. So yeah.
You started your career at Incept, which is where Tony Parker also went. He just retired a few days ago. What kind of influence has a guy like that been on your basketball career and other French players?
He had a great influence. You know, just like growing up, you know, just seeing a French guy, you know, making it in the league was really eye-opening for me. You know, I used to watch him play and everything, and I just wanted to do the things that he was doing. He has multiple championships, all-star games. He's done it all, really. So just it opened my eyes, and, you know, hopefully I can do some of the same things he did during his career.
What was your take on draft workout today with the Hornets?
It was kind of good. Needed time a little bit to adapt. Wanted to be aggressive, and for first experience, that's my first workout. It's been good.
As coming from Europe, you play in Serbia right now for one of the top teams over there. What is something about your game that kind of sticks out you think is going to stick in the NBA level?
I kind of can create with the ball, can pass, have core vision, and you know in Europe, your defense is used to collapse and things like that. So you gotta have a good court vision, good passing skills. That's what I have. I can create also for myself a good shot, and that's what it is.
You've been playing professionally since 2014 or so. Do you think that kind of gives you an advantage coming over here, having that pro experience for 4 or 5 years already?
Yeah, players there are older, and you kind of learn through the years. You can learn many things from other players and from games and stuff like that. In experience, that's the main part where you can learn, because those players been through a lot, and when you see it, when you want to learn from them, that's when you get better. That's when you get better.
NBA obviously has an influx of international players right now, particularly here in Charlotte. Are there any guys you kind of look up to, or whether it's personally, or kind of try and model your game after?
When I was little, I was looking for Dejan Bodiroga. You know, he's a top European player. But now, what Luka Doncic is doing is a very good thing, and we look up to him. Players like us in Europe, position 1, 2, are looking up to him. That's what I do. I look his game too.
Kinda, but I mean not too much. I've had a numerous amount of workouts, and so I just try to keep my head leveled and just, you know what I'm saying, be ready for whatever.
Did you feel like now was kind of the time to jump to the NBA?
I really just had a personal, conversation with myself. I just felt like my mindset was there, and all the work that I put in, I feel like led me up to this point, so I feel like I'm ready to make the jump.
What are some of the things that you kind of think you're showcasing well during these draft workouts you didn't necessarily do so much at Duke?
Just how versatile I am. I mean, a lot of guys want to be able to be comfortable with the ball anywhere on the court, and so I just felt like I've been showing that throughout this draft process, and just the energy I bring when I step in the gym.
Where do you kind of see yourself fitting in as the NBA position-wise?
Really just being that presence inside. I mean, a lot of guys play a lot of pick and roll these days, and so me being able to move my feet, kind of stay in front of guards will help me out a lot. And then just the competitiveness. I mean, being in shape and just being able to play every play is something I'm going to focus on.
Welcome to Charlotte. You just finished your draft workout. What was your take on how things went for you today?
I mean, I only shot. I did a lot of shooting with the guys. I didn't play, but I think it went pretty well. I mean, they had a good group of guys. Aubrey was one of them. Aubrey, my college teammate. Everybody did pretty great.
Was it like having him here? Was it just like old times?
Like old times, reminiscing on a couple things. I mean, it's always great seeing him.
You're obviously known for your defense and shot blocking and stuff, but these draft opportunities allow you to work a little bit more and show teams that you can do different things other than just kind of stand in the paint right now?
Absolutely. I mean, I was fortunate. I have a great trainer, Drew Hanlon. He's worked out a lot of big guys, so he knows how my body works and everything. I spent a lot of time in LA with him, working on my offensive game, and it's coming along pretty well. But like you said, I'm really known for defense, and that's what I can bring to any team right away.
You were born in Senegal and you went to high school here. Have you kind of, as you go through this NBA process, have you thought at all kind of about the journey you've been on and sort of reflected about kind of where you started and where you are now?
Absolutely. I always try to reflect on how far I came along, especially coming from where I came from in Senegal, and just how fortunate and blessed I am to be in the position I am today, and just try not to take it for granted.
Tacko, what kind of force do you think you can be defensively in the NBA?
I feel like I can affect the game like no other. Just use my size, my length. I've really worked on my body. I'm a lot stronger. I'm a lot quicker. For someone my size, I can move pretty well. So those are something I can use right away. I can help any team on doing that.